In this episode, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of job design. Lily, you've been poring over some research, haven't you? What are some of the key takeaways that really grabbed your attention?
Absolutely, Sophia. I've been exploring how job design impacts employee motivation, productivity, and overall well-being. One thing that struck me is how much emphasis is now placed on designing jobs that offer a sense of meaning and purpose. It's not just about the tasks themselves, but the bigger picture, how the employee's work contributes to the organization's goals and ultimately to society. We're moving away from the purely mechanistic view of jobs, where individuals are seen as cogs in a machine.
That's a really important shift. It's about connecting the individual's work to a larger narrative, making their contributions feel valuable and impactful. This speaks to the growing understanding of intrinsic motivation, right? People aren't just driven by extrinsic rewards like salary. They crave a sense of accomplishment and a feeling of making a difference.
Exactly. The research strongly suggests that when employees feel their work is meaningful, they're more engaged, more creative, and less likely to experience burnout. Think about it. If you know your daily tasks contribute to something bigger than yourself, it changes your perspective entirely. It's less about just doing your job and more about being a part of something significant.
I completely agree. And it's not just about the why behind the work, but also the how. The actual design of the job itself plays a crucial role. Things like autonomy, skill variety, task identity, task significance, and feedback all contribute to a sense of job satisfaction.
You hit the nail on the head with those 5 core job characteristics. They're central to the job characteristics model, a framework that helps us understand how to design jobs that are intrinsically motivating. Autonomy, the freedom to make decisions about how you do your work, is a huge factor. People thrive when they feel empowered.
Absolutely. And skill variety is crucial too. Monotonous tasks can lead to boredom and disengagement. When employees have the opportunity to use a variety of skills and talents, they're more likely to be satisfied and engaged. Task identity, the feeling of completing a whole and identifiable piece of work, is also key. Many people find it frustrating to only work on small, isolated parts of a larger project.
That's so true. Imagine working on an assembly line, only ever attaching one tiny screw, compared to being involved in designing and building the entire product. The latter is clearly more satisfying. And task significance, the feeling that your work matters and makes a difference, is something we've already touched upon. It's a powerful motivator.
And then there's feedback. Regular and constructive feedback is essential for growth and improvement. Knowing how you're performing and getting guidance on how to improve helps employees feel valued and competent. It's a crucial part of the process, allowing for continuous development and improvement.
Precisely. This model isn't just theoretical, it has real-world implications. Organizations can use it to redesign jobs, improving employee engagement and productivity. It's not just about tweaking existing roles. It's about a fundamental shift in how we approach work design.
And it's not a one-size-fits-all approach. The optimal job design varies depending on the individual, the role, and the organizational context. Some individuals thrive in highly structured environments, while others need more autonomy.
That's a great point. Flexibility is paramount. What works for one team or individual might not work for another. A successful job design strategy requires considering the unique needs and preferences of the workforce. It's about creating a tailored fit, maximizing both individual potential and organizational success.
Let's talk about the implications for organizations. How does effective job design translate into tangible benefits for businesses?
The benefits are substantial. Improved employee engagement leads to higher productivity, reduced turnover, and increased profitability. Employees who feel valued and motivated are more likely to be committed to the organization's success. This, in turn, enhances the overall organizational performance. Think of it as a positive feedback loop. Motivated employees contribute to better outcomes, which further motivates the employees, creating a cycle of success.
It also positively impacts customer satisfaction. Happy, engaged employees are more likely to provide excellent customer service, leading to improved customer loyalty and positive word-of-mouth referrals. It's a cascading effect of positive outcomes.
Absolutely. And let's not forget about innovation. When employees feel empowered and valued, they're more likely to take risks, come up with creative solutions, and contribute to the organization's innovative capacity. A truly engaged workforce is a key driver of innovation and long-term success.
The research consistently shows a strong correlation between effective job design and positive business outcomes. It's not just a matter of employee well-being. It's a strategic imperative for organizational success. It's about creating a win-win scenario for both the employees and the organization.
Exactly. It's a fundamental shift from viewing employees as mere resources to seeing them as valuable assets whose well-being directly contributes to the success of the company. It's about fostering a culture of empowerment, engagement, and shared success.
So what are some practical steps organizations can take to improve their job design?
Well, it starts with a thorough assessment of current job roles. Identifying areas where jobs lack meaning, autonomy, or variety is the first step. Then, organizations need to involve employees in the redesign process. Their input is invaluable. Getting their feedback on what makes a job satisfying and engaging is crucial.
That's crucial. It's about creating a collaborative environment where employees feel heard and valued. Top-down approaches are less likely to be successful. Empowering employees to shape their own jobs fosters a sense of ownership and responsibility.
Precisely. And after the redesign, ongoing monitoring and evaluation are key. Regular feedback mechanisms, employee surveys, and performance reviews can help track the effectiveness of the changes and identify areas for further improvement. It's not a one-time fix, but an ongoing iterative process.
It's also important to remember that job design isn't just about tweaking existing roles. It's about creating new ones that leverage emerging technologies and changing market demands. It's about staying ahead of the curve and adapting to the evolving nature of work.
Absolutely. And the benefits extend beyond individual employees and organizations. A workforce that is engaged, motivated, and thriving contributes to a more productive and prosperous society as a whole. It's a societal benefit, creating a ripple effect of positivity.
Think about the implications for economic growth and social well-being. When individuals are fulfilled in their work, they're more likely to be active and contributing members of society. It's a virtuous cycle with far-reaching benefits.
Speaking of far-reaching, I was reading about a study where they redesigned jobs in a call center. They gave employees more control over their schedules and tasks, and guess what happened? Employee satisfaction soared, and so did productivity. It was a remarkable example of how a simple job redesign can yield massive improvements.
That's fantastic. It highlights the power of even small changes in job design. Sometimes even minor adjustments can have a significant positive impact on employee morale and productivity. It just takes some thoughtful consideration and the willingness to invest in the process.
It really shows that job design isn't just a nice-to-have. It's a must-have for organizations looking to thrive in today's competitive landscape. It's not only about attracting and retaining talent, but also about creating a positive work environment that fosters employee well-being, creativity, and innovation.
And speaking of talent, the war for talent is fierce. Organizations that prioritize job design are better positioned to attract and retain top-tier employees. It's a competitive advantage in the modern business world. It's a strategic tool for talent acquisition and retention.
You're absolutely right. In today's market, attracting and keeping high-quality employees is essential. Organizations that fail to invest in job design risk falling behind. They may find themselves struggling to compete for talent and achieve their business objectives.
Let's switch gears slightly. How does technology impact job design? Are there any implications of automation and AI?
Technology is a double-edged sword. While automation can certainly displace some jobs, it also creates opportunities for new roles that require higher-level skills and creativity. The key is adapting and reskilling the workforce to meet the demands of the evolving job market.
Exactly. We need to focus on upskilling and reskilling initiatives to equip employees with the skills they need to thrive in the age of automation. Instead of fearing technological advancements, we should embrace them as opportunities for creating more fulfilling and engaging work.
It's about strategically integrating technology to augment human capabilities, not replace them entirely. AI, for instance, can automate repetitive tasks, freeing up employees to focus on more creative and strategic work. This allows for a more effective use of human resources.
This is a key aspect of the discussion. We must move away from a purely task-based approach to job design and instead focus on developing roles that leverage the unique strengths and capabilities of humans. This is where collaboration between humans and AI can be incredibly powerful.
Absolutely. Think about the potential for AI to handle data analysis and routine tasks, freeing up human employees to focus on strategic decision-making, creative problem-solving, and relationship building. This could lead to higher job satisfaction and improved organizational outcomes.
It's about shifting the focus from routine tasks to higher value activities that require human intuition, creativity, and emotional intelligence. These are uniquely human skills that AI cannot replicate. The key is to find the right balance between human and machine capabilities.
Precisely. And this also highlights the importance of continuous learning and adaptation. Employees need to be equipped with the skills to work alongside AI and leverage its capabilities to improve their productivity and job satisfaction. Lifelong learning becomes essential.
Absolutely. The future of work will demand adaptability and a willingness to learn new skills throughout one's career. Organizations have a responsibility to support their employees in this ongoing process of learning and development.
Speaking of development, I've been thinking about the impact of job design on employee development. When employees have more autonomy and control over their work, they're more likely to take on challenging tasks, learn new skills, and grow professionally. It's a self-reinforcing cycle.
That's a really important point. Effective job design fosters a culture of learning and development. It allows employees to expand their skill sets, increase their job satisfaction, and contribute more meaningfully to the organization. It's a powerful tool for talent development.
And let's not forget the importance of career progression. Job design should consider the potential for growth and advancement within the organization. Employees need to see a clear path for career progression, which helps motivate them and increase their commitment to the company.
You're absolutely right. Job design should be considered within the broader context of career development. Organizations need to create opportunities for employees to progress and advance within their careers, fostering loyalty and engagement. It's a crucial element of talent retention.
So to summarize, effective job design is more than just a matter of assigning tasks. It's a holistic approach that considers employee well-being, organizational success, and societal impact. It's a strategic lever for creating a more productive, engaged, and fulfilling work environment.
Precisely. It's about creating jobs that are not only productive, but also meaningful and engaging. It's about fostering a work environment where employees feel valued, empowered, and motivated to contribute their best. And remember, a happy employee is a productive employee, a fact supported by countless studies.
And let's not forget, a productive employee contributes to a thriving organization, which in turn contributes to a more prosperous society. It's all interconnected. It's a virtuous cycle that benefits everyone involved. Before we wrap up, I have a joke for you. Why don't scientists trust atoms? Because they make up everything.
That's a good one, Lily. I needed that laugh. So in conclusion, we've explored the multifaceted aspects of job design, from its impact on employee motivation to its implications for organizational success.